Hello and welcome to Digital Marketing Locker Room. This is your host Priyank Jory, and today we're going to be talking about the evergreen question in digital marketing that you should be going with SEO or you should be going with PPC. I have worked with 50 plus companies before as a consultant, as a freelancer, as an agency owner. The biggest question which everybody asks me is that we need to do SEO. Sometimes my outright question is no. In this video, you're going to figure out that why do I say no, number one. Number two, you're going to be figuring out that what's the basic difference between SEO and PPC. Number three, I'm going to give you 4 use cases of different types of companies and what they should be doing according to my playbook regarding their choice between SEO and PPC. Now, let's get some things out of the question. First of all, SEO is going to be here on this side, PPC is going to be here on this side. We're going to have a side-by-side comparison of that. Another thing is that if somebody says search engine marketing or SEM, then in that particular case, that person is talking about both of these factors, SEO and PPC both. Another thing, I'm going to use some keywords in this particular case. If you do not know about what do those keywords mean, then those definitions are going to be coming up here. So stay tuned till the end of the video because this video is going to be super useful. Just in case if you're new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe and click on the bell notification so that every time I come up with a video, you are the first one to get to know about it. And if you've liked the content so far, please go hit the like button. What? They're doing it, man. Relax. They'll do it. Chill. Go. Now let's dive into the basic fundamental differences between SEO and PPC. I'm going to do this quickly, so feel free to stop it and rewind at any time you want. In terms of SEO is free, but in terms of PPC, you have to pay instantly. SEO is not technically free because either you're going to be using your time or you're going to be outsourcing it to somebody, so it is eventually paid. But if you're doing it by yourself and you're a master of it, it's kind of free for you. So that's the first basic difference between SEO and PPC, that PPC is paid and SEO is free, sort of. Number two, the results. When I say the results, that means how soon are you going to get results from both of these activities. In SEO, it might take anywhere between 3 months to a year in order to rank yourself onto the first page of Google. But in terms of PPC, you would be able to do that instantly overnight, right? Because you run the ads on the PPC side and take it over, and the next day once your ad is approved, you're going to be there on the first page of Google. Difference number 3, the position of SEO are going to be coming after the ads, and for PPC it's going to be coming before the SEO organic results. Now what happens in that particular case, when you're scrolling the page from top to bottom, you have more visitors looking at the top of the page and seeing the 3-4 ads which are coming in. But in terms of SEO, you're going to be showing lower than the ads. The simple reason behind that is because Google earned from the ads itself, so it's a priority for them in order to show it to you on the first page or the first fold of the Google results. Difference number 4, in terms of SEO, you do not have a very strong targeting on it. Okay, for example, let me just take the case of PPC. In this particular case, in case of PPC, you can set it by the age, by the location, by the buying behavior or the income or anything of that sort. So PPC, you have a lot of control when it comes to targeting. In SEO, you do not have that sort of a control, because if it is ranking up, you do not know what buyer persona is going to be clicking on that. Is it even the right buyer persona? Difference number 5, the flexibility in both of them. In case of SEO, you are not that flexible because of the fact you have already worked for 3 months or 4 months or half a year on a particular set of keywords. But in terms of PPC, what we do is like we can change it even on an hourly basis. We can control the timings of the advertising, we could control the days of the advertising, and so forth and so on. So there's a lot of flexibility in terms of control here on the PPC, but on the SEO side you do not have that sort of a flexibility with you. Now let's talk about the four type of companies and what they should be doing, and this is my playbook for you. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because this information you're not going to find on any other channel. Now let's complicate things a little bit, okay? In this particular case, now about the four companies which I'm going to tell you about, in this particular case, PPC would not limit to just Google AdWords. It's going to go beyond that. And this is very important for you to understand, because it's not every time PPC is going to give you business. There are other ways also where you invest money in order to get clicks and get a return from that. Pay per click is a model, how it runs, how an advertising is run. But Google AdWords is a platform. So I hope you got the difference. Quick example here, okay? We have all been to a category page of Amazon and we have all seen the advertising there, okay? So what is happening there? Is it a pay per click which is coming from Google? No, right? It's a Amazon self ad platform where the people who are making the products are actually putting it up into the ad category. That is also investing in a pay per click model, which is just not Google AdWords. The first type of company I'm going to be talking about are the companies which are getting hosted or which are selling their products on other platforms. For example, I am an apparel brand. I sell t-shirts on Amazon.com. In that particular case, you should never be investing in SEO, because these companies have multiple backlinks, they have the affiliate network. All you need to do is to bring yourself into the product category pages and show up higher. Okay, there are actually books about Amazon SEO as well. So keeping that particular thing apart, you want to do the Amazon SEO as much as you can on your particular products, but you can always go ahead and start putting an ad which is a self-hosted on the Amazon platform itself. Now, what happens in that particular case, if anybody is searching for t-shirts, your ad is going to pop up, right? And that is a PPC model which Amazon has adopted. Now in that particular case, you're not doing Google AdWords, you are not doing SEO, but what you're doing is using the PPC model and promoting yourself within that particular platform. Use their PPC model. The second type of company I want to talk to you about are the big ticket B2B enterprise companies. Now, in this particular case, you have to figure out that what is the business model. In a lot of B2B enterprise companies, you have a setup fee which is huge. And in that particular case, when the setup is done, you earn a lot of money. You need to focus both on SEO and PPC as well. Let me give you a reason why. PPC is going to give you immediate returns so that you could start building your first set of clients. The bids are going to get extremely high. When the bids get extremely high, then in that particular case, you will be spending a lot of money, and since you do not get an immediate return in B2B services, the reason why I'm saying that is because, okay, somebody signed up, he's going to put up a demo, then he's going to go to his top management, then the proposal is going to get finalized. So you do not know that your PPC worked or not. From a marketing point of view, yes, it worked because somebody filled in an inquiry form or filled in a contact form, but from the business point of view, did it convert into a proper lead? Get a few clients from PPC, but later on focus on SEO so that you don't have to pay $15 or $20 for every click on your website. The third type of company I'm going to be talking about are your subscription based, or the companies which have a recurring charge. Just to give you an example, Netflix is a great example, right? Because you pay $10, $15, whatever in your particular country, in order to have a repeat customer for that particular thing. So eventually it's an exponential growth. Okay, you can always go ahead and calculate the lifetime value of a particular lifetime value. The definition is here: the lifetime value of a customer, and then invest accordingly in your PPC budget. Let's just put this out into numbers. Let's say you acquired one customer for Netflix for $30. Okay, and he buys a subscription for $10. Everybody is going to say that no, it's just not a favorable ROI. But in that particular case, you check out the lifetime value. Assuming a Netflix consumer goes ahead and keeps the subscription for one particular year, that means he paid you $120. Now that's a positive ROI. In this particular case, SEO is also very beneficial, because once a person comes over to the website, you can invest and you know that your lifetime value of a consumer is going to be lesser than the money or the time which you have invested in the PPC and in SEO. It's very, very favorable to go with both of the options. So do not panic if your cost per acquisition is not lining up with return on advertising spend, just because of the fact which is your lifetime value of the customer. The fourth type of company which we are going to be talking about are your small businesses or local businesses. Now, in this particular case, it becomes really, really tricky, but also it's a blessing in disguise because of several reasons. Number one, if you're a local business, you're always going to be in yellow pages or Craigslist, or in terms of India, you must have heard about Just Dial and stuff like that. So that is one place where you're going to be listed at all these places. So what I want you guys to do at this particular point of time is go search your keyword in the Google search and see how many listings are coming up. Then according to that, understand that you really want to invest in SEO, or you just want to do PPC in this particular fashion. Now, if the majority of the search results are coming in as a listing website, for example, let's say I'm a wedding photographer and I want to earn more clients. Now there's a website which is known as WedMe Good, and I go ahead and register there. Then if they have a PPC program, I go ahead and promote myself there. On the other hand, if there are not many people who are listing websites, the reason why I'm saying that you should not be competing much with the listing websites is only because of the fact that you should not be going out of the bounds in order to invest on your SEO. Since you're a small business, I'm assuming you're short on budget, SEO is going to take some time in order to show you results. So be very cautious about that particular front. On the other hand, if we talk about PPC, you go ahead, start running your campaigns and start getting clients at the next day. For you guys, it's a very simple playbook. Go ahead, see how many listing websites are there. If there are many, go ahead, register on all of them. If they have a PPC model, go ahead and promote yourself there. If they do not have a PPC model, or even if they do have the PPC model but do invest in the Google AdWords or the PPC of the Google AdWords. So these were the points, these were the four type of companies which I wanted to discuss with you, so that I could give you the exact playbook of how I follow the things and how these things happen. I hope everything got cleared after watching this video regarding your SEO and PPC doubts. If you still have any questions, still, I doubt there should be any, but if you still have any questions, please comment it down below and I will personally help you in figuring out that what should be the best strategy for you. Why? Yeah, they're intelligent, they'll do it. Chill. You heard the guy. Go ahead, subscribe, ring on the bell notification, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.